Welcome back. Our first current weather shot of this Thursday.
Oh boy, that looks cold.
I know. Is from the Centennial Bridge. And last night we told you about the community turning out for a planning meeting because right now officials are trying to decide the future of the Centennial.
Stay tuned on that.
I know, almost 100 years old. It's like 90
Which
years old.
unbelievable.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I first got here, they were just taking out the the little coin
Yeah,
dispensers.
the toll booth.
Toll booths, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, things have really changed. That was one, folks. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cold out there. But you know what? Even a cold kind of gets some kind of people excited around this time of the year.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, let's kind of show that here.
Okay.
Because one of the things I asked you was, with all this cold and everything, you know what we haven't really talked about lately? The ski resort. Now,
yeah.
are you a skier or a snowboarder?
Oh, ski.
You ski? Okay, tell me if this kind of resembles kind of the...
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, it didn't fall, so it's
No,
not mine.
I would say the only difference between you and I with that is that I would run into that side, not you. And here's always a nice family event. We're going to be seeing some slightly better temperatures. And I think that will be just ideal if you want to get out and do some snowboarding or skiing like that. And I would say, you know what? You got some pretty good conditions in all three resorts. Chestnut, Sundown, even around Ski, Snowstar has a good foot or couple of feet, 3 feet of machine groom conditions. So yeah, there's something to do. That's for sure. 17 right now over in downtown Davenport. We're matching that as well as Quad City International Airport. Not much wind. That's good as you're seeing those wind chills averaging right around 10 degrees above zero. Not much as far as the climate armor numbers. Plenty of teens that we see across the board. A little bit colder than that, like around Stockton at around 10 degrees above zero. And like I said, the winds have been fairly light. So we're seeing mainly some single digits above zero, though a little bit better in some spots. And that's only because the winds are just about calm. We start off with some filtered sunshine around the area, and now those clouds are swiftly taking their way southward, and that's bringing back that sunshine before the day is all said and done. Want to expand this picture just a little bit because our weather heading into now and right through most of the weekend is coming from that cold Canadian high that will sink down across the Midwest and pretty much control our weather in the days ahead. Of course, when you're dealing with a lot of area of high pressure, you got a lot of sinking air. So no worse as some partly cloudy skies may be in order in the days to follow. Any active weather that we could potentially see, I have to look way out across the west, where I do see two disturbances. One, the weaker of the two, located just off the Pacific Northwest. This could have some snow showers or flurries by the time we get to Sunday night. The second one, well, that's one to keep an eye on, going into about Tuesday night and Wednesday as far as seeing maybe some light snow. We'll see how that turns out. I'll show you that in just a little bit. Overnight and early tomorrow morning, fair skies through most of the night. Then we start seeing, once again, more of these high-level clouds, so we have a chance to, like last night, chill those temperatures down in the single digits, maybe just a tad colder than that, especially up into our north. And then as far as wind chills are concerned, yeah, you guessed it, we'll be right back in those minus single digits across the board, maybe a little colder from Kewaunee northward, heading in towards Savannah and even around Maquoketa. Now, heading throughout our Friday and our future track here, got some more clouds coming in, broken cloudiness, middle to high-level clouds. Not much as far as anything organized to produce any flakes of snow, but there could be a few flurries farther off to the east. So what will that do as far as our daytime highs? Yeah, not much of a change. Very similar to today with upper teens for daytime highs. And those wind chills, once again, with a little bit more wind to work with, the warmest I can find will be just below zero. Okay, so we'll go about 17 in the Quad Cities, but a little bit better on Saturday with a high of 25, and even a good amount of sunshine throughout the day on Sunday. It really won't be until Sunday night that we may be bringing a few flurries across the area, maybe a snow shower, but let me show you why the first wave of the two doesn't look very impressive. Let's move our future track here to about 5 p.m. on Sunday. That's the wave I'm talking about. Yeah, it doesn't look very impressive at all. So that's why maybe some flurries going on that evening. And then as we get to Tuesday evening, here comes the second one, and that does look rather impressive. If it takes that course coming in from the south and west, enough cold air that we could be talking about maybe some snowfall. But it's only really coming from one computer model. That's the American model. That's something we'll keep an eye on, certainly in the days ahead. Here's your 8-day tracker. You can always check this out on our webpage at WQAD.com. And there are the chances that we see, of course, Groundhog Day on Monday. Once again, if he sees his shadow, oh, yeah, that means he's going to be talking about some more winter. Of course, we got some better temperatures going on later in the next week, and that's a good sign right there, Shelby.
Seriously. Thanks, James.
Yep.
And coming up,